bonus items. Barry was asking me, what are small towns like? How do you build community in a small town? And I had to really think about it, because that's what we do all the time. And I hadn't really thought, what are the things that we do that build community within small towns? So all of you small town people are just going to be going, yeah, got it. But for those of you that are not from small towns, and for those of you that are, think about how you apply this in the online space. Being friendly and responding. When you see someone driving down the road, you have to wave back, right? Right? My Kingfisher gal knows that. Conway knows that. You have to wave at other people. You must respond. People expect that online now. When you, which is in fact what Zena just said about H&R Block, is they focus now on responding, on dealing with customer service, as opposed to just broadcasting or put information out there from the balcony. Eating together, we love to eat together in small towns. We have watermelon picnics, we have fish fries, we have free hamburger feeds. How do you do that online? Well, grab a sack lunch and your webcam and 5 of your customers and sit down and have lunch online. Connect with people online over food, it's magic. Being honest is a requirement in small town. There are no secrets in small towns. And guess what? There are no secrets online, and even if there are, you really shouldn't act like it. Be honest online. Watch out for each other. That's what we do in small towns. If we know that something bad is coming towards you, we will let you know. Or if we see a great opportunity, we are happy to hand that off to someone else in our community. How can you do that in your online community? How can you turn business to someone else if it's not the perfect fit for you? How can you watch for little opportunities, even if it's not right for you? Take the extra effort to pass it along rather than just ignore it because it's not right for you. Gratuitous photo of my nephew. This is Colton. And that's downtown Alva. We're sitting on top of the Hotel Bell in Alva, Oklahoma. But valuing neighbors, that is small town. Value your neighbors. But have you taken time to figure out who your online neighbors are? Who are the equivalent of neighbors to your business online? And have you connected with them and valued them in any way? Get involved and lead. That's the way small town projects get done. Any of you from small towns who have showed up to the organizing meeting for the big festival know that if you're not careful, you'll end up being president of the festival. Are you doing that for your online community? Are you giving them ways to step up and lead within the community? When you turn over responsibility and allow them to step in, then they step up in a lot of cases. Now, I'll tell you that the results in small towns are mixed, Sometimes people take on the entire festival and they fail and they flop. But guess what? That's how you learn and that's how you build community. So you have to let good and bad things happen when people lead. Kids love to play together in small towns. We like to turn our kids out, let them run wild. Why? Because playing together is magic. What do you do with that online? Let your adults play together. Get involved in games. Do something fun. Make sure that you inject play into some of the things you do when you're trying to build community. Chance encounters. Chance encounters are small town. That's where you walk into the post office and walk out with a new project that you didn't have before you went to the post office, because you just happened to see that person you've been meaning to talk to. Now, you may not be able to pull that off in Chicago by walking into the downtown post office, but what's the online equivalent? The online equivalent is putting yourself out there, being present and part of discussions, being findable, and having regular hangouts online where people know they can find you, or they can just happen to run into you. But if you're never out there and you don't put yourself out there, you can't have those kind of chance encounters. You have to get up and leave the house in a small town. The online version is you have to put yourself out there. Downtown is the center of the action in most small towns. Have you thought about where your online downtown is? What is your online downtown? Is there a center to the action in your industry or your area, within the community around your business? And finally, celebrating. Oh, we love celebrating in small towns. We will find any excuse for a celebration. Anything from the Luling Watermelon Thump to the Woodward, Oklahoma has the Lesser Prairie Chicken Festival. I'm telling you, we will find an excuse for a celebration. So, have you celebrated with your online community? Find excuses to celebrate. Find chances to come together and hold something like an online festival. And I hope that if you take the 7 lessons that we've given you here today, if you put those to work in your business, if you stay proud of what you are, you stay small and local, then you will have some successes and some reasons to celebrate with your online community.